Hey, everybody, how you doing? It's your man James, Mr. Sequential Creditors, back again with some more unboxing action for you. It's a new episode of my new little thing here called What's in the Box, where we kind of find out what some cool stuff I've got in a box is. And got our package right here. Now, this one's a little special. I'm actually going to kind of tell you what's in this before we even open it. Now, this is my monthly order I get every month from Discount Comic Book Service. I don't have a reliable shop in my town, so instead I have to go through the mail to get my stuff. So that's how I have to order my things. So I thought for fun, this can be part of the new series that I'm doing now. Is every month you'll get to see what cool stuff I decided to pick up for that particular month. So we're going to break into this and see what's inside, and see what cool comics I decided to pick up for myself. So I want to thank you all for joining me today. I hope you're doing well. It's a nice day out here, as you can see in the window, and so let's get right on with it and break right into this. And as always, our trusty box cutter. Remember, kids, not try this at home. I am a professional. Now let's jump right into it. And here we go. Let's get her started. First up, Transformers #8 from the new Energon universe. I've really been enjoying this stuff. Daniel Warren Johnson is a true fan, a true lover of this series. The new artist they got working, I like him. He's okay. I did prefer Warren Johnson's art, of course, but at least as long as he's still writing it, I know the stories will be good. But this has been one of the highlights, I think, for most people in the comic book world right now. And we got probably the other highlight, Titan Comics, Conan the Barbarian. Again, this is another one that I heard some buzz on, and so I decided to check it out, and it's really awesome stuff. The artist here, Robert De La Torre. His art is so good. He reminds me of Buscema mixed with Cary Nord and a touch of Frank Frazetta. So classic stuff, and the stories actually feel almost Robert E. Howard-like. So very well done. I'm very impressed with that. And we got here the Valentine's Bluff Massacre. This is another horror. This is horror. I'm a big horror fan, as some of you guys know. I'm a horror lover. This is issue 2 of a miniseries. Originally, this was going to be called My Bloody Valentine after the movie, because the way this is reading, it's reading sort of like a sequel film, as it were. But I guess there must have been a problem with the rights. Somebody said, "Oh, you can't use the My Bloody Valentine name," so they changed it to the Valentine's Bluff Massacre. Again, another one I'm kind of enjoying, but again, I'm a big horror fan, so it shouldn't be a big surprise there. And last but not least, now this is one I picked up that was already available other ways, but it's finally been made available through the direct market now. The Thin Blue Line by Mike Baron. Beautiful, beautiful Jackson Geist cover. I've always liked Geist's art almost since I first got into comics. So, I had to, when this came out, and I didn't back it when it was a crowdfunding book. I didn't back it, but I saw it here, and I'm like, you know what? Let me grab a copy of that, and so I did, and so now I get to check that out. And last but not least, Shutter Magazine. Shutter from Warrant Publications, which is basically the brand new Warren comics. Warren had the classic, creepy and eerie and all that. This is Shutter. And it's done in the same style, short stories in black and white with pretty cool cover images. So, again, going right into my horror roots, I couldn't help but pick these up, and I've really been enjoying these magazines. It's a nice little nod to a throwback of the 70s when I was just a wee lad. And there you go. So that's what I picked up from Discount Comic Book Service a couple months ago when I placed my order. So some good stuff there. Again, it's, not a whole lot, unfortunately. As you know, it's tough out there in the current market to find stuff that's actually really worth spending your money on. But as this shows you, you can find some diamonds in the rough. You can find some stuff in there that's actually worth reading. And I would say any of these books that you saw here are definitely worth checking out. You know, and the one here especially. You see that the Valentine's Wolf Massacre is from American Mythological Productions. It's a company I didn't hear about until I started, checking into some of their stuff. And they do a lot of, so some of it's not so great, but there is some really good stuff there. They've done some stuff like Kent Menace and a couple other things I really enjoyed from them. So and this is another one. So this is, there's some stuff out there. You have to do some searching today. It's not like back in the old days. When I was first getting into collecting back in the '80s, where like you had plethoras of great comics out there to just pick and choose from whatever you want to grab some. But there is good stuff out there if you do a little searching and digging. And like I said, any of this stuff here, the Warrant magazines, Conan, Transformers, stuff from American Mythological Productions. These are companies that actually produce good stuff. So go out there and check these guys out. Check out these books, and maybe you'll fall in love with them too, like I have. Because I've always want to help people find the good stuff. And I would say any of this stuff you saw here, this is the good stuff. So you definitely want to back that if you can. And uh, that's about all for this video here. So I want to thank you for joining me. And hey, if you guys saw some stuff at your shop, stuff that you think is really awesome, drop me a comment down there below. Let me know some good stuff that you think is out there, because I don't pretend to hold the lock on all knowledge and information here. So if you got some cool stuff, drop it down there. If you like what you saw here, drop it down there. If you got questions or comments about the books you saw me show, drop them in the comments. Do that, please. I always want to hear from you guys. It's very important to me to hear from you guys, because that's the only way I can improve my product, which is, this channel. So let me know what you think about, the comics you saw here, the whole video series I'm doing on this. Let me know your thoughts. And also, if you can, drop a like on the video here, and make sure to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any of the content I do produce here on a semi-regular occasion. Not daily stuff or anything like some guys do. I don't have time for that, but I am trying to increase the amount of content, so you don't want to miss anything. Make sure you subscribe to the channel down below, and get to see some more cool stuff. I'll be back again soon. Like I said, I'm always working on stuff here. I'm working on a sequential thinking piece at the moment, and also I got maybe some more stuff coming in. There'll maybe more unboxing videos, and maybe a couple of little surprises in there besides that. So make sure you subscribe so you don't miss any of that stuff. I want to thank you all for joining me today, and until next time, take care.